Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Get Steamy podcast with one of your hosts, KJ Drake.
Michaela.
Benji.
TBD.
I don't
Isaac.
care who's next, but they gotta be next. Come on.
Isaac.
All righty.
Huey.
Mm-hmm. Next.
May.
For ladies and gentlemen, this is May, our special host today. Give it up for May. Give some claps. Woo! May. Next. Hello, Jack.
Oh, yeah. I'm Jack.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. All righty, now. What are we talking about today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the Get Steamy podcast?
Do you guys think that micro cheating is a thing?
Yes. You said micro cheating?
Yeah, micro cheating. Like, is that a
Can you
thing?
elaborate?
Like, so you're in a relationship with the person, right? But like the person is thinking about doing stuff with another person that's not you, technically.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And do you have experience with this, Bungie?
Not that I have experience with it, but I'm just saying this is like a hypothetical situation that Huey usually asks questions about to satisfy his needs.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm gonna say.
Juicy.
Dang.
Hold on. I'm gonna say
Wait.
yes and no.
Drama.
Let me. I'm gonna say yes
Why
and no.
no?
All right. No, because you can have self-control. Yes, because you can't have. There are times where you don't like have certain standards that you're going to follow by. That's going to be drilled into your mind. That if how do I put it? Like you can say, I'm not gonna do this, and if you do it long enough, you're not going to think about it. You're literally going to just push it to the back of your brain. But if you don't have any self-control whatsoever, then that's where I guess the micro cheating ideology comes in.
See, yeah. I like that. But then when you go deeper into it, I feel like it's not just like about you having self-control, because then what does that say about the man's mentality and how they view women? Because what do you mean like having self-control? I feel like it has to do with respect. Like, you know how there's a difference between people that, like, for example, a guy will be with a woman for like 10 years and not even marry her and like exert her of her energy and all of that. And then there's another man that will marry a woman in 2 years. And I don't know. I feel like when it comes to micro cheating, it's all about respecting your partner. If you don't respect your partner, then you're not going to care about their feelings when it comes to the actions that you do with other women.
For me, self-control goes like a long way. If you don't have self-control, then just don't be in a relationship. As point blank period. No self-control, don't be in the relationship because you're obviously not ready for it if you're thinking about another person while you're in a romantic relationship with somebody else. Talking about relationships, this question goes out to the women, okay? So that's you, TBD, May, and Michaela. It goes out to you guys. So
Okay.
why do you guys expect when you send a message that is also, when you send a vague text that is not very clear, that you guys are obviously upset or mad, why do you instantly expect a man to like know you're upset without giving us the deeds, you know?
Context clues.
Context, and you have to be aware. If you're not aware within your own relationship, then it's like, I mean, obviously I'm not saying to not communicate with your partner, but it's like you have, like, you're with your partner for a reason. If they don't know you and know when you're like upset about something or when something bothers you, then that shows you that they're not even really paying attention to you. So that's not even catering towards you. So it's like,
Exactly.
So what you guys are saying that we have to be aware.
Wait, can
So
I
what if
can I
we don't know
answer?
what's going
Can I
on?
answer? Can I
Go ahead.
answer?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to answer the previous question. With that, going off of what May said, I'd have to say it's like I feel like you should be able to notice a shift in your partner's mood and
Yeah.
stuff. You should be able to notice that they're not texting how they usually text, they're not talking how they usually talk, they're not acting the same exact way. You should be able to see that. And that's also going off of what TBD said. Like you should be able to tell these things. Just like they should be able to tell your shift in your mood and how you're feeling and stuff.
Right. So I
Right.
feel like as women, like we notice that stuff often, but like so like for us, it's the way that if men can't realize that, then it's like why not? It's not that hard.
Yeah, are
Right.
you really that emotionally connected to me as you say you are? Or
Right.
as I think we are?
Right.
Right. I feel like you guys
No,
pay attention too much surface level when really it's the principle.
no offense, but those signs be really vague sometimes. Like
Mm-mm.
really vague.
It's not really vague if the person is actually connected to you and you feel very, you have a
Right.
strong relationship. It's not going to be vague. It's
Like
never going to
It's
be
going to
vague.
be very clear and in your face. If you like I don't know, like
It's only vague if you haven't reached that stage in your relationship. If you don't truly know your partner for real,
can I
I
give
right.
an
feel like that's when
example?
it's vague.
Can I give an example?
You
Yeah.
Okay.
give an example.
So let's say like usually when you text your partner, like you're texting your girl, right? And like she usually respond like bubbly, okay, whatever. Or like but like when she says okay, it's like a O and a K. But then one day, like
With
you're
a
talking,
period.
right? She sounds like disconnected, and then she types out the word okay, like OKAY, period. Then you gotta know something's wrong because the fact that she added the period at the end means she's finished. She's done. She don't
Right.
care. She don't want to talk no more.
Nothing
Yeah.
left to say.
Somebody could
Right.
be bubbly and everything, and like per se, you're on the phone with them, right? And let's say, oh, this is how I usually talk to my partner. Oh yeah, everything is good and everything. And then one day I randomly switch it up, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just like, you should be able to tell when something's going on. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think there's really much of a difference when it comes. There's no such thing as a vague text. As long as you're in a strong relationship and you're constantly having communication, talking, and doing things with your partner, you should be able to understand it, their
Yeah.
emotions.
I get what you guys are saying about the connection you have, well, we all have with our partners or whatever.
So,
No lie.
The laugh was insane. So I'm a, I have another question. This
no,
goes
no,
out
no.
to
I think we're done
everybody.
with the questions for today. Anyone got a question?
Yeah.
Because Benji gonna get us messed up here.
Wait, I'm not trying to lay the boys in the trap or anything, because when I was talking, y'all weren't saying anything. So like,
Because you brought up a sensitive ass
You made
topic.
a question for the
What were we supposed to say,
girls.
Benji? Huh? What the fuck are we supposed to say?
I mean, you
I
literally
Can I
guess
said this
ask
is
a
a question
question?
for the ladies.
Can I ask a question?
That's how you opened it up.
Can I ask a question?
go ahead.
Okay, this is kind of vague and everything. It's not vague, but it's like for everybody. It's not just for one specific. Um, how do you guys feel? Like, are you scared for your future?
For the
No.
future, what?
Are you scared for your future? Like, do you have any fears about it or anything like?
Oh, of course.
There's not a single person here that's gonna say no.
I'd
I
say
say no.
You don't have any doubts or concerns about your future.
No,
no.
I don't.
What kind of future we talking about?
Like your future
Our
careers?
entire life, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
because
say
like
no.
I
I
said yes, because we're still like relatively young and like
Would you give out my
given
age,
that.
bro? I'm giving my age. I'm anonymous.
Anyways,
Yo.
relatively we're young, and for real, I don't got shit figured out besides the fact that education. So like, and like the future is like so uncertain. Like you don't know like what could happen like today or tomorrow. Like you could end up like paralyzed in the wheelchair for the rest of your life at like in the next moment and not even know like that's gonna happen to you. So since like there's always like the
See,
uncertainty and stuff you don't know.
that's
I TBD, the way you're like taking this point is like a negative mindset of the future.
Yeah,
The
but
way
like
when I said no, I'm thinking of like a positive mindset
confident.
of the future, because I
I
know
feel
what
like you can
I'm
have
gonna
both
do.
though.
I know where I'm gonna be. I know I just know, you know? It's just
I can
like,
understand that.
Yeah, but are you certain?
I feel like it's not down to certainties for real. I feel like it's almost like it's something that's almost like a fueling. Like if you let that doubt, and if you keep repeating that doubt, and if you keep on saying the what ifs, then you're already putting yourself back millions of steps, rather than you going at your shit with brute force no matter what the fuck is thrown at you. And that's when you know that you're going to get what you want and what you desire, because regardless of what's going on and what's going on around you and coming at you, you're still gonna go regardless.
Amen.
So like that's how I come at it.
Amen.
I see where you're coming from. I see
he ate with that one.
I see where all are your points. For me, yes, I do have some fears about my future. But at the same time, if you don't mind, I'm gonna get a bit religious here.
Amen. Amen.
My faith, where I stand and who I believe in, it's the foundation of my future. So if I keep my faith in him,
Mm-hmm.
then I have no reason to fear what is going to be coming, because I know he's going to all his like reasons is, and everything that he does in my life is all for good. So if I stand on that
Yeah.
faith, then I shouldn't have the doubt about my future, because I know that my future will bring only good things according to his will for my life and the people around me.
He ate with that
I
one.
love that so much. That ate down.
He ate with that one.
100%.
Okay. I like everybody's answers to this.
I love that.
What you mean, everybody? KJ3 the answer. Jack the
I like
answer.
Call
I'm
You
out.
the
liking
answer.
everybody's answers for right now.
Calling
See?
people
So
out so
far.
far.
I'm liking mainly everybody's answers for this and everything. It really is eating. I'm not gonna lie to you. The next question that I have is what can I say? Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
You said in 10 years?
Yes.
I don't really say I have an exact vision, but at least see myself being financially stable
Okay.
and
Yeah,
done with
that's fair.
school.
In 10 years, I see myself with 10 kids.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay, period. Period.
Yeah.
He ate with that.
Like you gonna
Yeah,
start
whoa.
popping them out from now, or
Yeah, and you
For
gonna
flying
pop one
tennis
of
for
them
women
out
to get to
for
be
me.
pregnant at the same time.
Oh.
Whoa, buddy.
I don't need no more kids. All y'all.
For me, I see myself actually being able to have my career and stuff. And then I see myself, like TBD said, I see myself being financially stable, having my career going and having the business that I want and, just thriving and
Yeah.
having this. I see this podcast as a whole going off. Anybody else?
So rich and famous.
Mm-hmm.
Married to Zendaya.
Moolah, baby.
Can we not drop names? Because we drop names, that way we gotta start paying these people. And I'm broke. You're
Is that
broke.
how that
So
works?
let's not drop names.
yeah, that's not how that works.
I don't think Zendaya would mind.
All right.
You know, she's a humble queen. We love her.
She loves me too much to mind.
She don't even know who the fuck you are. We love you. Okay. You some random ass person on the goddamn podcast dropping her name.
She should know I love her so much.
He's saying
Love
all
you,
this, but he's gonna be
Zendaya.
looking out. He's gonna be looking through the window when she's marrying Tom Holland.
Love you, Zendaya.
I have a question. Can I go?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. So this is for the guys, since I went after the girls.
Mhm.
Is there something you guys wish that girls understood better about you personally?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think that was the question, but okay.
No.
he had his priorities
No, just
straight.
ask him to elaborate.
My personality. I don't give a fuck.
Like, in what sense?
I don't care how personal it is, how not personal it is. If I say I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. Stop trying to argue with me. because you ain't gonna change my perspective. Because when I say I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. I am stubborn. I'm hard headed. You try
KJ3, my man.
That's enough.
You're not answering the question.
Yeah.
You said the
You're
same
going
thing like
off
20
topic.
times.
Y'all not listening to him.
For the ladies out there, I'm single.
KJ3,
I think you're gonna scare them away, Loki. He's like, hey, buddy.
I'm
You
ready
see
to
that
meet.
beard? He's an old man, guys.
I'm
He's
like
definitely
6
an
foot.
old man.
I'm
Still
6
in the
foot.
East Coast, hit him up.
Do
I'm
not lie
6
to
foot. I got abs.
do not lie to the audience.
Kiwi.
6
Do not lie
foot
to
has
the
I
abs.
got a
He
beard.
got his
Kiwi,
status,
we
y'all.
need to remain anonymous.
Okay,
I got a beard. I'm 6 foot.
Oh my gosh.
Is he actually?
Huey, Isaac, or Jack? Answer the next, please.
I'm 6 foot. I got a beard.
KG3, stop putting up your dating profile.
Hey, he got a real strong beard too.
I'm not on
Can
Tinder.
Nice.
one
Kiwi,
of somebody else
shut the
answer?
fuck up.
I'm not
Somebody
on
else
Tinder, but I
answer.
can be on Tinder.
Please.
Somebody else answer.
Tinder?
Repeat the question real quick. Repeat the question. Let's see if I can answer.
What is one thing that you would want the girls to understand about you, or women in general to understand about you?
I'm
About
single.
men. No,
KJ3.
about men in general, not just about you, KJ3.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't
It's like something
know.
about the way men think or
You
their
didn't say
behavior.
that. You didn't say about men in general. He said about you.
KJ3,
I
stop
told
interrupting.
about me.
He meant men.
He's
Yo.
not wrong though. That's a different question.
Yeah, it is a different. He didn't ask that question.
Exactly.
What did he ask?
That's what he meant, though.
What's
That's
one
not
thing
what he
you
meant.
like?
How do you know
Out.
what he
You
meant?
you
Okay,
can't even
Benji.
say yeah, what he
Okay, y'all.
meant.
Let's not argue over it. Benji, what did you mean by the question?
What was I saying? Oh my
Get
god.
this nigga
What's
out
the
of
question
here.
that you
Oh my
originally
god.
asked
One
the boy?
thing you wish
Okay,
women understood about.
what was the question that you asked?
Is what?
What you mean, like,
What's the
okay.
question that you just asked? No, just let him say to repeat the question he just asked. That's it.
I said, is there something that guys wish that girls understood better about them?
You
That
didn't
was the
say
question.
that.
That is
Yes,
what I
he
said.
did.
Stop,
He said that.
stop being whooped, boy. Fight for your freedom.
He said that.
Fight for my
He wor-
freedom.
no, he
What
worded
you mean
differently.
fight-
Okay, so one of y'all answer it, except for KJ3. He already said it now.
Excuse me. If I want to,
KJ3, you said it up.
KG3, I appreciated your answer.
thank you. I'm not on Tinder, but I can be on Tinder.
He's
So
also
Okay,
on,
that's
he's
enough.
also on Grinder. He's also on Grinder.
Is
Hey,
that the one
be
for
on
gay
both?
people?
hey, it's a free country. Let's get our grind on.
Wow.
That's enough.
Okay.
Somebody else answer.
Obviously, they don't want to speak.
Mm.
I know one we could all answer. When do you guys think is the right time to get over somebody?
Oh, can I answer that one?
Calm the fuck down.
Okay, so
Shit.
I feel like the right time to get over somebody, I feel like it all depends on a person and all depends on the situation. So, per se, you were in a relationship with this person for 10 years, everything was going good and everything was going great, then that's going to take some time to get over that person. Per se, the person cheated on you or whatever it was, right? That's going to take some healing, but after a while, you should realize that person was dog shit and you shouldn't care about them anymore.
Dog shit is insane.
That's
Yeah.
Still stay for them for 10 years.
Wait,
No,
so you're telling me
that's two
after
different
you
situations.
after you dated somebody for 10 years and then after you broke up with them, they're dog shit?
No, I just said after you dated, listen to what I'm saying. After you dated somebody for 10 years, per se, you were with a person for 10 years and stuff, it's obviously going to take you a little while to get over that person. Then I said another scenario where I said if the person cheated on you, obviously you're going to have to do some healing. But after a little while, you should realize that person was dog shit. I didn't say it was the same person. It's two different things.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear that part.
Anyways, I agree with what Michaela was saying because, like, at the end of the day, it depends on like the duration of the relationship, how emotionally invested you were in that relationship, how you felt about the person you were with. It's like really like there's no right answer for that. It's more so like on you and like the context of the situation, like Michaela was saying.
Anyways, I'm
Dang, KJ3.
No, whoa. You didn't say damn to TBD. She don't even got a name. Like
I said, dang, KJ3.
Still.
anyways, I agree with all of that. But what I agree with most is I am single.
KJ3,
KJ3,
please.
nobody cares.
And I'm right
It's not your dating site.
Somebody out there cares.
I am on WhatsApp, Tinder,
WhatsApp is
Grindr.
crazy as
WhatsApp.
hell.
Wow.
Why was
Twitter.
WhatsApp the first
That's
thing
not
you
the
brought
first
up?
thing he
Said he
said.
wants options from all around the world. Chill on him.
That's crazy as hell.
That's something.
I speak one language, but I can learn another. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Oh
No.
my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
Please.
No.
Bonjour, mon ami.
You're gonna get us canceled.
Bro.
Konnichiwa.
All
What?
right, all right.
Get away.
Oh.
Get away.
Leave.
Get away.
Leave.
All right,
Get
I'm gonna
away,
need someone to
please.
mute this dude.
Dude. Oh shit. Oh my
Next
god.
question.
I'm not going down because of this.
Isaac, is there a way we
Uh,
can mute people? Like,
Yeah, all
can't
right.
admins
This
mute
is
people?
America. You don't get to silence people.
It's
Can't
my
admins?
Second Amendment.
Clearly, we do. Clearly we do.
ooh.
Oh no, guys, this might be.
You got a problem with me? No name?
Anyway, it's not no name. It's TBD.
To be determined. No name.
No. That can mean a lot of different things.
Oh, could it?
All right, guys. All right, let's bring it back together now, shall we?
Okay. So I don't know. You guys are a little weird. But
What?
Oh my goodness.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
How do we
No
feel
name
about
ass.
how do we feel about men getting pregnant instead of women?
Oh, y'all should
You know
experience
what?
that at least
I'm
once in
actually
your
very
life.
interested in this. I'm very interested in
I
this.
feel
I
like
would
I feel
like you
like
to
men
elaborate
should
though.
experience that shit
How's
at
it
least
happening?
once in their life, bro.
Or at
To
least
really
a period.
appreciate, like, especially the men who don't appreciate their wives and actually take care of them after they give birth and understand postpartum and stuff. I feel like they need to experience it at least once in their life to know what women go through. Because pregnancy ain't something funny. Imagine you have a miscarriage, you're holding your dead child in your body, going through postpartum depression. That shit can tear you apart so bad for you,
Right.
bro. And then just going through 9 months of carrying a child while it's fully developing in your stomach, y'all need
And
to
your organs are
experience.
rearranging themselves to fit the baby?
Literally,
Hell
you
no.
really need to experience that at least. I feel like all men should be able to at least watch a video to experience what it's like, or experience it actually at least once in their life. And so
They
go
need
through
to
some
like
type of
create
simulation.
they need to create
I
like some
got dark.
high top VR experience or virtual I don't know, some type of simulation for so men can really go through pregnancy.
Or the ones who are having pregnant wives and stuff, so they could see what it's like. Like a couple of weeks before your baby comes, or once you reach the pregnancy stage, you need to at least go through that at least once. Because I feel like a lot of husbands, and even we can include a lot of wives and husbands, because you never know what the partner is. But still, I feel like a lot of people don't take that into consideration and they treat their spouses as if they're nothing when they're going through that period. And it's a bunch of
Yes.
bullshit.
Right. Because the amount of couples that break up while the woman is pregnant because the
Right.
woman realizes the type of person the man really is and how he really feels about her because he is like not willing to help her or be there for her when she's going through that.
Right. Like, how can you not cater to the woman that's about to carry your child? Then you can't. That really says a lot about, like, I don't know. Even if I didn't break up with my husband during my pregnancy, I feel like if my husband during my pregnancy like treated me like I'll see videos and like the women are getting treated like trash and like degraded, or like I don't know, just little things that women need a little bit more of when they're pregnant. Men just can't, like, not all men, but some men just can't comprehend or just do the little things. I feel like not being there and vulnerably there for your wife while she's pregnant and afterwards is like, you sure you can even raise a child?
Right.
Can the man's reason for leaving ever be justified or no?
No.
Say it again.
I can imagine a couple of justifiable situations.
Like the reason why a guy would leave when they find out their significant others.
Wait. When you say leave, do you
Oh.
mean abandon the woman or the child, or both?
Both.
He said leave, so I'm assuming both.
Yeah, like leave in general. Like they just pack their bags and be like, I can't do this. Can their reason
that's
can
crazy.
it ever be justified or no?
There's no justifiable
No.
reason for
Yeah,
that.
that's
There's
Like
no
if it was that
You
serious,
justifiable
were
you take
reason
the
able
for
to
court
that.
and
do
the
the
judge decided
act,
you
so
can't
you
just choose
should
on your own.
bear
I'm
the
not
consequences.
gonna help you.
There is no justifiable reason for that.
No
There's
way of
no
doing that.
reason.
You're gonna
There's
put
no
your child through
reason why
trauma
you should
for no reason.
be doing that in the first place.
Because y'all could talk about it. Like if she tells you she's pregnant, if it's still early, y'all could talk about it, decide what you're gonna do. Like she doesn't have to keep the baby. Let's remember that. So if you leave or you can discuss like options, then what the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
Exactly.
Reason why I ask is I'm pretty sure there are some cases where it try to be justified. So, just to clear up on that. And the answer is no, cannot be justified in any case whatsoever because it is wrong.
At the end of the day, who helped make that baby? Not just her.
Right.
So don't put all the work and leave
Exactly.
everything to
Right.
her. Because it
And
wasn't
Exactly.
just her. We all doing the devil's tango. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Devil's Tango is insane.
What we calling that, the devil's tango?
Because I don't understand men who don't want to take responsibility for their actions. And then on top of that, you're putting another generation through so much trauma just because you want to be selfish.
right.
Do you feel like they care about that
you
though?
know what though? You know what it is though? It's really like almost like I feel like subconsciously, not in all situations, but subconsciously it's almost like a power move. Like for example, Sky Jackson's freaking baby daddy has multiple baby mamas and it's like almost like it's like a trophy. Like, yeah, I have a baby with this girl and this girl. It's almost like flaunting it, which is another form of objectifying in a way.
Yeah.
So
It's like a form of manipulation too.
yeah, it's like, oh, and then also like some men have this connotation in their head that a woman is less desirable when they have a child. So it's like, regardless if he's going to stay with her or not, he knows in the back of his head, and he feels this quote unquote like relief knowing that, oh, she's less likely to, just because she has a child type thing. Like some men are really malicious like that and will just get you pregnant for the fun of it.
And it could also be like their way of like saying like, oh yeah, I have control over you. Like, I have some sort of hold on you. Like you can't leave me because you have
Yes.
my child.
Yes. Same thing. I feel the same exact thing for like, I see some situations where women get pregnant continuously and it's like they
By
don't
the
even,
same man.
yeah. And well, yeah, by the same man, but I'm saying it's almost like he's doing it for as a way to like stroke his ego, a way for control or like to display that he has this type of kind of power, especially when it's like, oh, you're supposed to wait a certain time before you can get pregnant again. And then it's like the math isn't adding up.
Yeah. That's ooh, good lord. Anyway, but like I know what you're talking about, like how like when like she'll just give birth to a baby, supposed to wait 6 months, and all of a sudden she's pregnant before at like 4 months before
Right,
like
like
doctor like even advise her to like begin getting active again.
right, because it's like, all right, I understand. We love like giving birth is a beautiful thing, but I feel like for you to continuously be like not giving your wife a break, I feel like that has to be low key some type of torture because that's so much pain.
And there's
Just
also
imagine.
scenarios too where it's like the wife is like like the husband acts like upset because like the wife isn't giving him anything, giving him any attention, and she feels obligated to do it even though she's not ready, like not fully healed or anything.
Right.
Which brings it back to like the manipulation.
Ladies, the men can't really, touch
The
on
women are
this
eating up in this.
topic.
The women
I'm
are eating y'all up this
It's
sorry.
episode.
it's a
Right.
sensitive topic, so we can't really like put in our opinion
No, you
on.
guys can put in
You
your input low
can.
key.
Nah, not
I
really.
mean, not
Not
Yes,
yeah,
you
not
not
can.
really.
really.
Can't.
Not
No.
really.
Not really. Not
Not
really.
really.
But
You
we're
can.
not
You
speaking
can.
for all men. That's the thing. Like we're just
We know you guys are not speaking
giving the
for all
details.
men,
Hey,
but
listen,
This just feels like a situation where we're not meant to interject.
I want
yeah,
to
we're not
I
we're
out
not
feel
meant to
like
speak.
10
We're
foot
not meant to
pole.
talk.
Mm.
Okay, well, how about this? What would you guys say to the men that do have this mindset? Or how do you
Not
feel
touching
about
the
it?
station. I'm not touching it.
okay, with you guys mainly all with all the men in this call right now being black men and everything, right? And this being a prominent thing in our community. How do you guys feel about it and stuff? Like how do you feel seeing people that you know have to go through that with their fathers?
With the deadbeat dads.
Yeah. How do you feel about so it could kind of be for you guys? Like how do you feel about the trauma and everything that you see that your friends have to go through?
Um, I wouldn't necessarily say it's traumatic. I have a deadbeat dad, and my mom is a very strong woman per se. she's a very strong woman, and she takes care of all 4 kids. She provides everything that we all need. She gets us all the stuff that we need. She pays for our school. She buys everything we need. So like, it's just the dedication for her. You don't really need a fucking dad in your life, but the people who do need both parental love is just like, that's just you.
I will say that. Are you going?
No, you go. 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 Because I want to touch on say you go.
Okay. I feel like yes. Like in my case, I could care less that my father's not active in my life because my mom is strong enough to push through that and take care of me. But also, there are people whose mothers, I don't want to say can't do that, but they can't do that, or they choose not to try as hard as others, and their lives really get fucked because they have that one parent, and that one parent's not trying as hard as they could be, while the other parent's just sitting on their ass doing jack shit. So their life gets stunted, they get trauma, and they really struggle a lot more than we would.
That's a good point.
Okay, May, what do you have to say?
Actually, well, I was gonna touch on what I said because, yeah, you're right. You don't necessarily need the love, or I guess have both parents present. But like I feel like it does affect us because, like you said, your mom was strong and independent. For example, my father, he was strong and independent, but I also had a period where it was like I had a deadbeat mom, and then at one point, cool, then I had a deadbeat dad at one point. So it's like when it comes to, I don't know, when it comes to saying, oh, you shouldn't or you don't need that love, you have to also look at yourself and like think about all those like traumas or doubts that you had to feel because of the fact that that parent wasn't present. And so yes, we don't need it, but then you have to also realize that it's a part of how we became the way that we are, in a way, if it makes sense, like our outlook. And that's not for everybody. Not everybody's outlook is the same. But it still takes a mental toll when that parent isn't there. Even if later on in life you decide, hey, I don't want to interact with that parent. That's how I am with my mother. I don't interact with her. And I say, I don't need her because financially, I don't. But then when you think about it emotionally and the traumas that you went through when you're young, sometimes you crave it. And it's like, okay, it affects who you are now and who you were then. So it's kind of a mix of both.
Bro,
that's true.
I have a question for Jack.
Oop.
Jack, can you hear me?
Jack.
So how do you feel towards gay people?
Oh,
You know what? Actually, a lot of my very close friends are gay.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people that I know, that I talk to personally, like every single day, they actually are part of the LGBTQIA plus community. I would consider myself an avid ally. I'm very supportive of all of their endeavors, what they go through, their struggles that they have to go through, you know, living in America as like gay
Don't play with him.
people, bi people, trans people, anything of the sort. I think they're all very strong individuals, and you know, I support them, care for them every single day, and I hope that nothing bad happens to them anytime soon. What about you, Benji? What are your thoughts on gay people?
I really hate this dude. He talking about us.
He ate that up. Nah, he ate that up.
Right, don't play with him because he kept it cute, demure, classy.
Yes, he very much did.
It's okay.
Very clear.
Trying to clock his tea. He drank it. He sipped it elegantly.
No
actually.
stutters. No stutters.
Didn't leave not one little drop in the cup.
No crumbs.
Thank you for the audience for listening to us today. It was nice talking to you bums.
Oh,
anyway.
Wow. Okay.
How rude.
Again, I'm single. I am on
no.
Oh gosh, just end the episode.
Yo, somebody hit him up, please.
Hit him up at KJ3. Get and see me.
No.
Please do not go on my email and send me applications.
My goodness, literally.